Hello, hello, hello. Am I audible? So let me quickly share this. Am I public? Not sure though. Yeah, I am live. So let me quickly share. By the way, there is part two. Let me change the title with part three, maybe. Save. Yeah. Still, there is part two is showing. I don't know why. Uh, all right, makes sense. So generally, today what I will do is we have a most popular set like server set is a set, and we will try to solve the binary search maybe because we have done with the arrays, but now we will be solving the binary search. Now what specialty we will follow is we'll be basically following how the problem should look like, and we will go try run and all. And yeah, I will try everything from I mean everything. I will write the test cases manually. Yeah, I will write the full code, not the solution based lead code. Just I will yeah, that's all what I do. So let me quickly set up my uh, it is in Git. So what I can do is just not doing it here, maybe go to this, maybe read, or maybe set search, and yeah, that's what I will use. And so yeah, that's all what I will use. And generally I will be using Genie. Yeah, Genie. I will work with Genie. So yeah, let me see the first code. Okay, the first is the binary search to find x in a sorted array. So that is what the code look like. So basically this will be like a general binary search. And point of note, I'm using my dummy account. Now this is not my real account. My real account is like, you can find this out like lead code, user, or maybe u slash Office 148. This is my real account, but for point of practice I will be using like this binary search. I mean this old account here. I don't really follow this account. Stop. So let me read the Parley-Bound. So given an array of integers nums which is sorted in ascending order and an integer target and a function to search target in nums. If target exists, return its order. Otherwise, minus one. You must write an algorithm with big of log n time complexity. Okay, so I will not write code here. First, I will use code on Genie. So I will be opening Genie.cpp. That's all. So am I think be showing properly. Yeah, it is showing properly. All right. So let me write the test case first. So let me show you like how the test kit should look like. Terminal. So okay. So how the input should look like? It will be pretty simple, right? If I'm considering like this case, so let me write. I have two test cases. First is 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 is the size of the array, 9 is the target, and minus 1 0 3 5 9 12. So that's all, and target is 9. So yeah, makes sense. The next one is like 1 2 the same thing, and target is 2. Same thing. 6 2. This is the target. So that's what my input should look like. I can use many other stuff also, but yeah, that's all. All right, so generally this will be my input and I have to find it. So let me write the test cases cmt while t minus minus what I'll do, I will take n, also the target cmain target. I will use like an vector array size n, and I will just take the value scene array of I, maybe so, and after that maybe what I need, this will be an integer, right? Insert, maybe search, it will take the vector, I mean what is this array, the target, and this should be my test case look like. I have written a very basic test case, right? First thing I have just taking the value of int and target. Second thing, I'll be taking the value, and then I'm initializing a vector array, then I'm taking the value instead of the array, and yeah, that's all. Basically I'm giving like this stuff. If I'm considering this, so this is the size of the, I mean test cases, I mean number of the test cases. Among the 6 will be the size of the array, 9 is the target, and this will be my array, and the same thing that it should look like. Now the first solution that comes in my mind is like, I have like a certain, let me open my journal to be honest. So so if I have like this, so first thing, what first solution that comes in my mind, that if some guys say find 12 in it, So I'll say I will iterate throughout the whole array and just find it and just say key 12 is there, and 12 is present, I can just send the name, I mean index. Basically I'm just doing a traversal and making a linear search, so that the first solution that comes in my mind is doing a linear search. So let me do a linear search first. After that we will discuss about the time complexities and all. So yeah, search vector int. So what the first solution that comes in my mind is like a linear search. That is simple, like I am just taking the value in, that will be like array dot size, and I am iterating throughout in, and what I will do, I'll say if my array of like I is equals to my target, I will return, I can return I. If nothing, I will return -1. So this is what my solution look like. Let me run this out. I'll be using g++ 1.cpp dash o one, maybe one will work. Yeah, one work. Okay, bye bye. One, and I will input.txt. Okay, minus 4 comma -1. Let me see what 4 comma -1. Yeah, it did go through. It did go through, but let me discuss about the time complexity. What the time complexity will be. So see, there is a big loop like big of n. I'm actually traversing throughout the array basically. So this will be like big of n, where n is the number of variables slash number of elements in the array. Generally this is not a good solution, and as this is not a good solution, we'll come for an optimized one. The optimized one is obviously binary search. Now there are some requirements, like in every programming solution. So when you write code, before that there are some requirement analysis. Let's say you are doing an interview, so obviously ask the interviewer that what are the requirements. The first requirements for binary search is the array should be sorted in order, and yeah, this is the main thing that we should be very careful while doing binary search. The array or the vector or the data structure, I will not use like array, I will say that data structure should be sorted. Now binary search is not an algorithm just that should be only configurable or usable for array, but this is not true. It can be applicable for everything. I mean, depends. There is a algorithm called binary search on answers. So there you can just find that out. Okay, makes sense. So let me write the binary search code. So how the binary search will look like? Let me write the code. So page paper style. So let me say that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me consider this as my array. Second. Okay. So now, what are the requirements of binary search? Binary search means let's say I'm not considering an array, I'm considering like a data structure like this. So binary search will do what? It will find the mid, do some requirement analysis, and which is not needed, just remove it. So this part is removed. Let's say we need this part, we need this part, so it removes that part. Okay, now we have this. Now we will come at in the middle, and we will still find that this is important or this is important. It said that this is important. Okay, remove this part. So now I have only this part. Same. Now after doing this all, in a position I will get the value. So this is the thinking process of binary search. Is not like it will be only be used for a searching algorithm. It is a searching algorithm, but actually the algorithm is far more than the so-called algorithmic stuff. So yeah, that's so what my main target should be. So let me write the index number here first. So the first thinking process is find the mid. I have to calculate like which one should be ignored, which one should not be ignored. So let me find the mid. So for this case, this is my mid. Okay. Now there is a certain way like overflow calculations. So I will discuss that point also. So okay, let me consider this as a mid. So now on standing mid, okay, so let me consider the target is 2. Okay, so target is 2. So like I'm considering like standing on mid, I will consider that where the 2 can present. Now as it is a sorted array, 4, if 4 is less than 2, if 4 is less than 2, if so let me consider like not 4 or 2, let me consider if mid is less than the target, then target can present the right side, I mean at this side, if it is like less than, or if it is greater than, then it is present on the left side, I mean at that side. And else, I mean if these two conditions did not go through, that means like mid is target, then that is my answer, I mean that is the position where my array actually stated. Now I think that algorithmical view is perfect for you all. Okay, now let me do a simple dry run. Okay, the first case mid is at 4. Okay, I mean let me consider like the high and low. So the first thing is this is low and this is high. Generally if I'm considering like a normal binary search, the low is the first index, so low is at 0, high is at n-1, so that is at 6. Now if I calculate mid, simply you can say 0 plus 6 by 2, that is 3. So I mean at here, so mid, I mean 4, I mean 4 is greater than or less than, yeah, 2 is less than 4, so it, I mean the 2 can present at this side, I mean at this side. So let me discard this. Okay, let me just ignore this and cross it out. So I got like 1, 2, 3, 4. Now one thing to be considered, let me tell you that if I am considering my mid is at here, so I can tell that yeah, let's take this also, because this cannot be my value, so it will be a waste of iteration, so I will remove 4 also. Makes sense? Like this is 0, 1, 2. Like this is my mid, so this is low and this is high, and no need to write low and high for you. So 2 is equal to my target, and this is my answer, so that's what I will return. Now a couple of things to be remembered, that how we are calculating mid. Now to be honest, I'm not spelling the each and every edge case, I will just giving a brief idea. So mid is basically low plus high by 2, but there is a critical point for that. Let me consider the low is in an hypothetical world int max. Same wise, high is also int max. Now mid should be int. Now should be is a bad phrase, but let me consider I should be aware that mid should be int in a way. But here like int max plus int max by 2, let me not consider by 2, I am just making int max plus int max, so it will literally overflow. So to avoid this, what we will use, yeah, we can obviously use like long, but still it is a bit wacky. We will be using typecast mode, but what algorithm that I like to use, that is int mid equals to low plus, carefully see it, high minus low my bad high plus high minus low. No. Uh, just a second. Low minus, minus. Yeah. So yeah, I've got it. So basically what I will calculate, let me just discard them. So low plus high minus low divided by 2. Why this works? Because I am doing an int max minus int max, so it is something like 0 in an hypothetical way. So if I break this out, I will get this. So low plus high minus low by 2. Low is cut out. And I got my answer. Low plus high by 2. Yeah, it will be like 2 into low. So that's all my answer. So let me write the code along with me. Okay. So first thing is n is array dot size and low equals to 0. I mean high equals to n minus 1, and while now until how many time I will iterate. So this is my low, this is my high. So if like low is standing on high, I mean both are pointing on same point, or like this is low and this is high, I mean they both process each, then I will like while low is less equals to high, I will calculate int mean equals to low plus high by 2. But if your interviewer will ask the stuff, you can just write low plus high minus low by 2. And if first condition, if I got that value, so if array of meat is my target, I will return the meat. Else if like array, if the target is less than array of, I mean I need more, so I will do what? When I need more, when it exit, I mean at this position, then I will make that high before mid. So high equals to mid minus 1. I mid minus 1. Else I will do, it will come at here. So mid plus 1, low equals to plus 1. This should the algorithm look like. And if nothing, I will return. Okay, one thing also, I just forget. Yeah, do whatever. Okay. I just wanna show you the time complexity, how it look like. So yeah, 1. Yeah, 4 and 1. That's what my code look like, and let me quickly submit that here. So int n equals to nums dot size, low equals to 0, high equals to n minus 1. Now while low is equals to high, equals to low plus high minus low by 2. If array of mid equals to target, else if target is less than array of mid. So I need like I equals to mid minus 1, else low equals to mid plus 1, nothing, return minus 1. That is if that did go through or not. Oh, my bad, this is not so this what I feel bad, because in different application you will get different name of the values. Oh my bad. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, did go through and get accepted. Nice, makes sense. The first question did go through. Okay. Oh, the next question, it has came in Amazon. Okay, implement lower bound. Let me go through lower question. Okay, makes sense. So what I'll get, okay, let me, yeah, I think now this is visible for everyone. Given a sorted array ARR and an integer x, find the index 0 based of the largest element in the array that is less than or equals x. This element is called float of x. Such an element does not exist, return -1. Let me do the test case first. After that we will go to the implementation and all. Like we have 3 test cases. First test case we have, so I will request everyone, if when you are writing code now, don't go geeks for geeks, lit code for the first time. Yeah, in interview that is okay, but yeah, when you are writing code, please do the full code, write everything from you, and I think this will be helping you while you are learning CP and all. Okay, we have 5 viewers today. All right, makes sense. Makes sense, makes sense. So one, what is the size basically? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is the size of the array. 1, 2, 8, 10, 10, 12, 19. Okay, what is the x? X is 5. Next is like 1, 2, 8, 10, 10. Okay, same thing. Like 7. This one, 11. 7 and 0. 2, 8, 10, 10. Yeah, that's all. So this is my implementation should look like. Let me do genie 2.cpp. Okay, generally what the code should look like the first thing that I will do is like t while t minus minus. What I'll do is basically I will take the int n and target or x, and we'll just take the value of n and x, and we'll take the value so for create a vector, so vector int n or array. What is the array or num-seed? Write the size here, and that is simple, like for int I equal to 0, I let n I plus plus, and what I'll do is this. the in day of I, and in answer equals to what is the name. Okay, if you heard guys are thinking that why I'm writing code on Genie, let's just find this out. This is pretty nice. You know, nice idea. Straightforward. No so-called intelligence, not intelligence like recommendation and all. I just type like this. This is pretty good. And why not move him or him? Yeah, I feel this is good. You know. This, okay. I mean, in one Windows, I can be able to do it, right? Okay. Find floor. What is the array and the X? We will just now. This problem is important as lower bound. I'll not write here like 8 floor. I will rather use lower bound. Okay, makes sense. So it is saying what? It is saying the largest element in the array that is less than or equal to X. Let me do a right. So 1, 2, 8, 10, 10, 12, 19. Now, at when I'm at 1, tell me one thing. Does, so I'm saying that is less than or equal to X. So 1 is less than or equal to 5. Yes, it is less than. So my answer is 1. But it is saying largest element in the array. So I have to find like largest element can be possible. So now I'm at here. 2. Are you less equals to 5? Yes. So replace it. Now why I am not checking the max? Because it should be, because it is at sorted out. Okay, makes sense. 8. Are you less than or equal to 5? No. So 2 is my answer. As simple as that. Now for 11, not possible. It is 1, answer 1. Okay, 2 is also okay, 8 is also okay, 10 is also okay, 10 is also okay, 12. Carefully look that out. This is possible. No, it is not possible. So my answer is this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 1, 2, 3. This is my answer. I mean, makes sense. Now why the binary search does come? Because I am just searching, and this is simple, sure. I mean, pretty easy for you guys to understand like how binary search will be. So I'm not writing the linear search implementation. I'll just write the binary search here. Okay, so just understand less than or equals to, and also find the max of the main, max of the max set. I mean, so okay, makes sense. Now int low equals to 0, int max. What is the what will be the max? So generally, what will the max? Max will be like int of n minus 1. Yeah, that can be my max. Now while low is less equals to high, high minus low by 2, and if target is Carefully understand. There are so many ways to do it. I can write int ans equals to like my -1. If target is less equals to array of mid, if this is possible, what I will do, if it is possible, I can take the value. So answer equals to my mid, and I need more. So I will go low equals to mid plus 1. Else I will just go no high equals to mid minus 1. And if doesn't, I will just return. So let me write g plus plus dot cpp dash o2. Yeah, I'm getting a wrong thing. Okay, not target, that should be this. And okay, not maths. Okay. Okay, I'm getting -1, -1. Yes, I'm getting wrong. Oh my bad. I will return answer. -1. 6 -1 6. Okay, I'm getting another thing wrong. All right, makes sense. Aha. And then put in 0, yeah, makes sense. Okay, I'm getting a what? What I'm getting wrong? Okay, I'm getting one thing wrong. So generally, for binary search implementation, let me do a dry run for this code. 1 2 8 10 10 12 19 x is equals to like 5. Now for this case, what is my mid? 3. This is my mid. Now 5 is like less equals to 10, so it can be my answer for this. No, it is not. So I should be look like I mean this side. I mean I should look on this side. So like high is being coming, not low. Yeah, I'm doing one thing. So high equals to mid -1, just +1 and low. So I think this should work fine. $250. Is it the answer? No, 250. Yeah, it is basically, but I am getting a +1. Why? I'm getting a +1 now. Where hypothetically. I'm getting one thing wrong. So basically, let me write one condition. If low is somehow greater than the high, I will return n-1. Does this work with this solution? No, because okay, so let me consider the answer will not be 1, that should be n. Okay, I'm not saving this. I think this is not sure. Why the issue is coming still? Another 2 0. The thing is like some array of made greater equals to x. Okay, so I think I've written something wrong maybe. What seemed to something seemed to be wrong, but I'm not finding out. I cannot find out what is wrong. I think my input is correct. Let me see. Three, one, two, eight. So 12875. Yes, that is correct. What is wrong here? I'm not really finding out what is wrong here, but let me see that. Did it go through? Yeah, actually it is a bit wacky. Let me see. Let me try to find. Aha, I just find one test case. That's what it is wrong. So in else, not write else write else if, and write array of meat should be less than x, then do it. No. Hmm. Wrong here. I'm just finding. Let me chat and find. What's wrong here? What's wrong here? Yeah, I know, but yeah, let me not write. Again, I'm getting 256. Why? Why? Well, let me just get rid of answer, or I can do it answer, but return low. Yeah, low can be answer, but why? It should work. Uh, upper bound or lower bound, by the way? Here is lower bound. It is saying to do like less than or equal. Probably I'm just complex with this relation. No, yeah, I know. I'm writing incorrect. Why it is getting wrong? I'm getting an extra bit to be honest. So why this is my why it is I really cannot find why it is getting this. Is it no? Cannot find what is wrong. Yeah, it is a okay. It is lower bound or upper bound. So I think here it is given a wrong thing. Let's see. I got it. It was not the seal. This is the first solution that I have written. This should work. Yeah. So generally this was the implementation. I have said you earlier. Maybe this was my problem. That's all. So like Yeah, it seemed to be wrong, maybe from a code. See the comments here. Okay, I just got to know that floor is not lower bound. With all due respect to this shit, lower bound is not like works like that. Lower bound is what I have written at here. This is what the code of lower bound look like, but this is the question of floor. Floor is not like that. Floor doesn't work like that. So yeah, okay, makes sense. So how does floor work? Floor is generally largest number in element, so that works like that. Plus one. Why can't I write is like low high minus one, and obviously here I will write minus. This should the flow look like. Yeah, they go through. This is not. This is not like flow. Here plus low this minus one. 214 minus 1 makes sense. The answer is correct. Next question is see the flow. So we'll be giving a vector. Okay, makes sense. Uh, uh, C dot cpp. So and x, so and then x Basically the same code that I have written it, but here it should return a vector instead of, so vector answer. So so first thing is I can do either get the value of low and high. So I'll just read answer float to get float. Alright, the nums and x and get, that's right. Return just don't need this. Makes sense, right? So first thing is in get flow vector in where low equals to 0, high equals to 8 minus 1, and so let me calculate the seal first. Seal is generally the lower bound. What could I have written the first time? That is basically my answer. So I can just return my answer. No need to just characterize with that. So my low equals to high, let me put the mid plus high by 2. If x is less equals to nums of mid, that means generally I mean not equals to, that should be greater equals to. So when x is greater equal to, like the value of x is greater and it less, so I should move ahead. So low equals to mid, this one, else yes, high equals to mid minus 1, and I will return, and that should be a load look like, sorry, seal look like, and float port is same that I have written at 2, so it should like get float, a couple of things to be changed, like I equals to mid minus 1. I'm just going exactly the same that I have written. or I can just write nums of mid is like less equals to x. Then I am doing this. Before that, I should like answer else I equals to mid minus 1 and it remains. So that's what my flow look like. Okay, let me just try to compile the code. Okay, did I just written the input properly? No. So 7. Seven is the target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Uh, okay, like 7. I mean 8. The next one is, yeah, that's all. Like 2 test cases. I'm getting so much bug. This is just warning, but let me see what is the issue. Oh, my bad. Again, I'm getting bug. Okay, let me see what exactly. Okay, it is saying else I have not written. Yeah, correct. Okay, makes sense. I'm getting something wrong. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Let's try. Let me answer dot size. Yes, still I'm getting bug. Okay, let me try to fix it out. Okay. Now for the seal. Um 0 minus 1 makes sense, makes sense. Has been calculated correctly. Loop plus high by 2. Okay. If nums of mid is greater equals to x, then same thing, but yeah, high equals to mid plus 1, else low equals to plus 1. If nums of mid yeah, I'm getting what seem to be wrong here. The thing is seal value equals to seal equal to n. N is a num size, so n equals to nums size. So seal equal to n. -1 or nums of c, and the same thing that will go for float. Here I will write -1. Here I will write sim value and flow value. Makes sense, makes sense. Let me compile the code. Okay, makes sense. I'm just getting another thing wrong. Mhm. So let me I am getting something as so generally my input is not working. Oh, my bad. No, that's not the issue though. It's not really true. Let me see what's issue. Aha, yeah, this was the issue. This is the issue. Uh, Always use parentheses. Yeah, 8 comma 6 1 comma -6. Let me see what is the code. Yeah, 6 comma 8 and 8 comma -1. 6 comma 8, 8 comma -1. Why? Is X. Yeah, I didn't know. Sorted. My bad. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is unsorted. Uh, uh, Wasting time here. Yeah, now it will work. It do go through. Maybe we had some problem over there. Okay. Search insert position. Mm, You gotta find like where it to be put. Okay, I mean where it to be insert. Does it make sense? My bad. Let me write the test case first. Test case. Test case. My bad. Test case 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 1, 3, 5, 6, 1, 3, 5, 6, same 4, 2, 1, 3, 5, 6, same 4, 7, 1, 2, 5, 6. like oh, yeah, that's all. I get it. This question. What's also that we did it actually. Find first and last position. Sorted announce. Okay, so it is generally first last will be like the upper bound minus lower bound. Generally, this will be like upper bound minus lower bound. So yeah. So one you can consider probability. That's so I think yeah I can just quote this is the same code that I've written. So yeah, that's all for today. I think I've solved more problems, but okay, let me write the Logan code over here. Logan code. it will be like I need here a answer equals n and only greater than target answer equals to, or I can just ignore this. So a lower bound is generally equals to lower bound nums target if this is an important concept, is lower bound equals to nums not size. I mean slash a you can write, but or nums of lb if it is not equals to the target, then I will return, no need to check for upper bound, just return minus 1 comma 1. Else just calculate int ub equals to upper bound and target and return lb comma ub. My answer is that makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. Okay, I'm getting something wrong. Oh, makes sense. Aha. No. Let's just move slightly. Loop equals to mid plus 1 equals to mid, nums of mid equals to target. Mm, strong or strong? If wrong. I have to return minus 1, but yeah, if I return minus 1, then what will the issue with that minus 1? Okay, so that actually I have said you like minus 1. Yeah, I accepted. Like I have to return minus 1. So I think yeah, that's all for today. I think. Okay, let me just do this. 3 4, yeah, minus 1, yeah, everything is done. So that's all for today, I think. I've solved just 5 problems. Yeah, that's not good. uh, Generally I will be solving more problems, but it's like 2:55, I have to sleep. But yeah, that's all for today, I think. So I have like 1 2 3, so 6 problems. Goodbye, guys.